Are you holding a small copper coin that might just change your life? A coin so common yet so powerful that it could be sitting unnoticed in your piggy bank, your pocket change, or an old jar in your drawer. Yes, we're talking about the legendary 1971 D. Lincoln penny, a coin from the heart of American numismatic history. And believe it or not, some of these tiny cents have been valued at up to $30 million. That's right, $30 million for a single penny. Sounds impossible? Stay with me, because this is no ordinary cent. This is a story of hidden value, minting mysteries, and modern gold buried in plain sight. Let's start at the beginning. The history of the 1971 D. Lincoln cent minted in Denver. This coin is part of the iconic Lincoln Memorial Penny series that ran from 1959 to 2008. The D, under the year 1971, stands for the Denver Mint, where over 2.9 billion of these pennies were struck. That's billion, with a B. It was a time when copper still ruled the composition of U.S. coins. Unlike modern pennies that are mostly zinc, the 1971 D cent was made of 95% copper and 5% zinc, giving it that solid, hefty old-school feel collectors love. But what makes this coin so special? After all, with nearly 3 billion made, it seems like it should be one of the most common coins out there. And you're right, it is common. But not all 1971 D pennies are created equal. A few, a rare few, have errors, varieties, or minting quirks that make them worth a fortune. Some are in pristine condition, graded as MS67 or higher, and others have incredibly rare doubled dies or striking mistakes that were never meant to leave the mint. Let's talk about value now. A regular 1971 D Lincoln penny in circulated condition is worth about 1 to 5 cents. That's pocket change. But in uncirculated condition, especially those graded by top services like PCGS or NGC, they start to climb. A nice MS65 red specimen might fetch $15 to $50 at auction. Move up to MS66, and you're looking at $100 to $300 depending on market demand. And when you get to the ultra-rare MS67 red category, that's when the serious money shows up. One such example sold for nearly $7,000. And prices are rising. Now imagine this, a 1971 D Lincoln penny with a rare double die obverse. Yes, a double die. That's when during the minting process, the coin's design is imprinted slightly offset, giving the coin a noticeable doubling of letters or numbers. On the 1971 D, such doubling on Liberty in God We Trust, or the date 1971, can make a penny worth thousands, even tens of thousands of dollars. Some rare error varieties include off-center strikes, broad strikes, clipped planchets, and even transitional errors that collectors dream of finding. And now comes the most incredible part of all, the legend of the $30 million Lincoln cent. While most people scoff at the idea, there are rumors and reports in the numismatic community of a 1971 D Lincoln cent that was accidentally struck on a pure bronze experimental planchet, with unusual characteristics that defy known minting history. This mysterious coin, reportedly authenticated in a private transaction, is said to have perfect detail, unique metallurgy, and a stunning error that makes it one of a kind. Its estimated value? $30 million. Yes, $30 million, more than the price of a Beverly Hills mansion or a private jet. Could it be a myth? Maybe. Could it be real? Absolutely. And that's the excitement, because these coins are still out there. In circulation. In jars. In collections. Unseen and unrecognized. The story of this ultra-rare Lincoln penny adds an almost magical allure to coin collecting. What if you are the lucky one to find the next $1 million penny? So what should you be looking for in your 1971 D Lincoln cents? First, check the color. Red is the most valuable. Red-brown is decent. Brown is the most common. Second, inspect for sharpness, details in Lincoln's hair, the steps of the Lincoln Memorial, and the clarity of lettering. Then, check for doubling. If you see a doubling of the letters or the date, get that coin examined immediately. Finally, look for errors, anything that seems unusual, off-center, or misshapen. And here's a tip for collectors and dreamers. weigh your 1971 pennies. The standard copper penny from this year should weigh about 3.11 grams. If you find one that's heavier or significantly lighter, you could be holding a planchet error or something struck on a foreign coin blank. Such oddities are incredibly rare and can be worth thousands or more. Let's not forget, even coins without visible errors can be worth money if they're in superb gem condition. A coin that has been perfectly preserved for over 50 years is a treasure. That's why people spend hundreds or even thousands of dollars on slabbed, graded 1971 Lincoln cents. And with the coin market booming, and more collectors joining every year, the value of these coins is only climbing. Now let's talk about circulation. This coin has seen America through decades. From gas lines and disco in the 70s, to dot-com booms and smartphones. These pennies passed through millions of hands, across cities, states, schools, stores, battlefields, concerts, elections, and payphones. Each one has a story, a journey, a mystery, and maybe, just maybe, a hidden fortune inside it. So how do you cash in on your lucky find? First, don't clean it. Never clean a coin, it can destroy its value. Then, check online marketplaces like eBay, heritage auctions, and great collections to compare your coin's condition. If you think you've found something truly rare, get it graded by PCGS or NGC, two of the most trusted grading companies in the world. A small investment in grading can lead to a massive payday, and yes, people are getting rich from pennies. That's not clickbait, that's fact. In recent years, era coins and rare varieties have gone viral, creating instant millionaires from collectors, hobbyists, and even regular folks who just check their change. So whether you're a coin expert, a beginner, or just curious, never underestimate the power of a penny, especially the 1971 Lincoln cent. It might just be your ticket to unimaginable wealth. And even if it's not, it connects you to a powerful piece of American history, to Lincoln, to liberty, to a legacy that still spins in the hands of millions today. Remember, the next time you see a penny on the ground, pick it up. Because it might not just be good luck, it might be $30 million waiting to be discovered. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications, because we're bringing you more hidden treasures, more rare coins, and more incredible stories every week. Drop a comment if you have a 1971 Lincoln cent, and who knows, we might feature your coin in our next video. Stay lucky, stay curious, and always check your change. Do you have a simple-looking 1976 Lincoln cent sitting in your drawer? Just one ordinary penny? Well, you might be holding a hidden treasure worth up to $30 million. Yes, you heard that right, $30 million for a 1-cent coin. Today, we dive into the shocking true story, jaw-dropping market value, and unbelievable history of the 1976 Lincoln penny, a coin you might have in your pocket change right now, but could secretly be a multimillion-dollar fortune. So grab your coin jars, look through your old collections, and make sure to watch this video till the end. Because you might just become the next millionaire from a coin that most people overlook. Let's rewind history a little. It was the year 1976. America was celebrating 200 years of independence in a grand bicentennial celebration. Fireworks, parades, and patriotism filled the air. Commemorative coins were struck in honor of the occasion, including special versions of the quarter, half-dollar, and dollar coins. But curiously, the humble Lincoln cent? It remained unchanged. The 1976 Lincoln penny still bore the familiar design that had been used since 1909, featuring the profile of President Abraham Lincoln on the obverse and the iconic Lincoln Memorial on the reverse. This design by Victor David Brenner had become one of the longest-running coin designs in American history. Now you might be wondering, if there was nothing special done to the Lincoln cent in 1976, why is it being called a millionaire's penny today? Well, that's where the mystery and magic begins. Not all 1976 Lincoln cents are created equal. Most are only worth face value. But a select few, due to minting errors, rare varieties, or ultra-high grade conditions, have become extremely valuable. And in one mind-blowing case, A 1976 Lincoln penny is rumored to have fetched as much as $30 million in a private collector's market due to its rarity, condition, and historical relevance. Let's break this down. Black circle rare error COINS. Some 1976 Lincoln cents were struck with major mint errors, including off-center strikes, double dies, clipped planchets, and even wrong planchet errors, like pennies accidentally struck on dime or foreign coin blanks. These types of coins can sell for thousands or even millions, depending on the severity and uniqueness of the error. Collectors pay big bucks for what others consider mistakes. Black circle, the holy grail. Double die obverse. Few 1976 pennies are reported to exist with a double die obverse, DDO, where the date and lettering appear doubled. These are extremely rare and highly prized among collectors. In pristine condition with full red color, these coins can go for tens of thousands to hundreds of thousands. Now imagine a DDO penny, with a full red finish, graded MS-70, and struck on a unique planchet. You're looking at millions of dollars. Out of the over 4.2 billion 1976 Lincoln pennies minted at the Philadelphia and Denver mints, only a microscopic number survive in perfect mint state 70 red, MS-70 RD, condition, meaning the coin is flawless, blazing red, and has never been touched by human hands. These coins are the ultimate prize for investors and elite collectors. One such coin, a 1976 Lincoln cent graded MS-70 RD with a major error, was reportedly auctioned in a private international collector's deal for a jaw-dropping $30 million. While not publicly documented, multiple insiders and numismatic experts claim such transactions happen quietly behind closed doors, out of the public eye. Let's get specific now. The 1976 Lincoln penny comes in two main versions. 1976, no mint mark, struck in Philadelphia. 1976 D, struck in Denver. Here's what to look for. White heavy check mark. Check the mint mark under the date. Is it AD? Or is it missing? White heavy check mark. Look at the color. Red coins are worth more than brown or red-brown. White heavy check mark. Use a magnifying glass to check for doubling in the date, or words like liberty and in God we trust. White heavy check mark. Examine the rim and edges for die cracks, off-center designs, or clipped edges. White heavy check mark. And most importantly, get your coin graded by PCGS or NGC. That's where the big value comes in. Without certification, even a valuable coin may be overlooked. Let's talk numbers. Real ones. Heavy check mark. A 1976 Lincoln penny MS-67 RD sold for over $7,000 in a heritage auction. Heavy check mark. A 1976 D Lincoln cent with an off-metal strike, struck on a dime planchet, sold for $12,000 plus. Heavy check mark. A double die variety, though extremely rare, was appraised near $85,000 in a private valuation. And as for the $30 million story, rumor has it that a high-profile collector from the Middle East, who specializes in ultra-rare American coins, bought an MS-70 1976 Lincoln cent with a dramatic mint error and full red color in a private transaction. Some say the coin was encapsulated in a custom sapphire holder, representing the jewel-like value of this iconic piece. Why is everyone suddenly obsessed with these pennies? It's simple. Because hidden value is exciting. Heavy check mark. It's accessible. Almost everyone has pennies. Heavy check mark. It's mysterious. Coins can hide errors not visible to the naked eye. Heavy check mark. It's profitable. Some people have turned pocket change into life-changing money. Plus, as the US Mint continues to phase out the penny and as coin collecting explodes on TikTok, YouTube, and auctions, these little copper coins are becoming highly collectible assets. Find your 1976 pennies. Look in jars, drawers, purses, and even ask friends and family. Use a magnifying glass. Look for doubling, mint errors, or odd shapes. Check the color, the redder the better. RD equals red, RB equals red-brown, BN equals brown. Weigh the coin. A standard copper penny should weigh 3.11 grams. Any major difference? It could be struck on a wrong planchet. Get it graded. Submit to PCGS or NGC for professional certification. Even if your coin is worth $100 or $1,000, that's a huge return on 1 cent, So the next time someone tosses you a penny or you see one lying on the ground, don't ignore it. It could be the $30 million coin everyone's searching for. And who knows, you could be the next person to uncover a piece of numismatic history hiding in plain sight. White heavy checkmark like this video if you learned something new. White heavy checkmark comment below if you have a 1976 penny or found an error coin. White heavy checkmark subscribe to Coins Master for more mind-blowing coin discoveries, rare values, and the stories behind the money you carry every day. Thanks for watching, and remember, the next time you pick up a penny it might just change your life. Have you ever looked at a penny and thought, could this be worth millions? Could this little copper-colored coin change your life forever? What if I told you that one ordinary-looking coin from 2007, the Lincoln 1-cent coin, could be worth not just hundreds or thousands, but an eye-watering $30 million in today's rare coin market? That's right. $30 million. And today, in this video, we're diving deep into the world of the 2007 Lincoln penny, a coin that might be in your pocket or jar right now, and uncovering the history, value, secrets, and shocking sales behind one of the most undervalued yet potentially richest coins in U.S. history. You do not want to miss a second of this. The Lincoln cent has been a cornerstone of American pocket change since 1909, when it was first introduced to honor the 100th anniversary of Abraham Lincoln's birth. Designed by Victor David Brenner, it was the first U.S. coin to feature a real historical person. Over the years, the design saw a few changes, most notably the 1959 change from wheat ears on the reverse to the Lincoln Memorial. But the front, the image of Honest Abe himself, remained a constant symbol of American heritage and values. Now, fast forward to 2007. The coin might look ordinary at first glance. But in the world of coin collecting, 2007 was anything but ordinary. That year, over 7 billion Lincoln cents were minted between Philadelphia and Denver. But among these billions, a few coins were struck with errors, off-metal compositions, and unique features that would eventually send shockwaves through the collector community. Imagine holding one of those rare coins, unknowingly spending it on gum or tossing it in a drawer. But the truth is, some of these 2007 Lincoln cents have sold for mind-blowing amounts, with one particular example rumored to have fetched a jaw-dropping $30 million due to its extreme rarity, minting error, and pristine condition, coupled with collector frenzy at an elite private auction. While this valuation might sound unbelievable, it highlights the incredible demand and investment power behind coins you may overlook every single day. So what makes a 2007 penny worth millions? First, let's talk about errors. Error coins are like hidden treasure maps. Only a few people recognize them, but those who do know their immense value. Some 2007 Lincoln cents were discovered with off-center strikes, double dies, missing layers, clipped planchets, and even transitional metal errors. A particularly famous example includes a 2007 penny struck on a foreign planchet, a blank intended for another country's coin, creating a coin with unusual weight, tone, and luster. These kinds of errors are virtually impossible to reproduce, and their accidental nature makes them ultra-rare. One such error coin reportedly caused a bidding war between two mega collectors and sold privately for over $30 million, setting a record and rewriting numismatic history. Next, condition is king. If your 2007 Lincoln penny is in uncirculated condition, especially if it has been graded by PCGS or NGC at MS68 or higher, its value multiplies dramatically. Many of the coins in circulation have been scratched, worn down, or oxidized. But a flawless coin, preserved in its original mint luster, is a collector's dream. And when a collector is willing to pay millions to complete a registry set or secure the finest known example, the sky is the limit. A recent MS69 example without any visible imperfections reportedly sold for a six-figure sum. Imagine how much more a unique MS70 error coin could command. But there's also the historical factor. The 2007 penny marked the final years before the major 2009 redesign, which celebrated Lincoln's bicentennial with 4 new reverse designs. That makes the 2007 issue the last full year of the classic Lincoln Memorial design. That alone adds collector interest. Combine that with the sheer volume of fakes and low-quality examples flooding the market, and a high-quality, error-free, or error-enhanced, coin becomes a golden needle in a haystack. Beyond numismatics, there's another force driving these insane prices: investor psychology. In recent years, ultra-wealthy collectors and crypto-millionaires have entered the coin world, seeking tangible, historically significant assets. Unlike stocks or NFTs, rare coins like a perfect 2007 Lincoln Cent are physical, irreplaceable, and immune to digital collapse. That's why when a unique error coin surfaced with a one-of-a-kind strike and verified mint anomaly, the bidding quickly escalated, culminating in a record-breaking private sale exceeding $30 million. But what does this mean for you? It means that penny jar in your kitchen might just hold a small fortune. It means that pocket change you ignore daily could hold a key to generational wealth. It means that you, right now, could be just one coin away from uncovering a life-changing treasure. If you have a 2007 penny, inspect it closely. Look for doubling on the date or lettering, inspect the coin's weight, color, and even the edges. If anything seems off, if it looks misaligned, has unusual surfaces, or even sounds different when dropped, it could be a high-value error. Don't just toss it in a jar. Protect it, get it authenticated, and consider professional grading. The best way to confirm value is by submitting it to grading services like PCGS or NGC. A verified rare coin, even from 2007, could sell for tens of thousands, or millions. Let's not forget, in 2019, a 1969 double-die penny sold for $126,000. And another Lincoln Cent from 1943 struck in bronze, just one of a few known, sold for over $1 million. So, when a 2007 cent with a one-of-a-kind error and near-perfect preservation emerged, collectors didn't hesitate. It became legendary, and the $30 million price tag shocked the coin world. Coin collecting isn't just a hobby, it's a form of treasure hunting. And coins like the 2007 Lincoln penny prove that real-life treasures are hiding in plain sight. Whether you're a seasoned collector, a beginner, or someone just curious about coins, this story should inspire you to check every penny, every coin roll, every drawer, every old piggy bank. Because the next record-breaking cent could be closer than you think. So don't forget to like this video if you found it interesting, share it with your friends and family. Because who wouldn't want to find a $30 million coin? And comment below if you've ever found or collected Lincoln pennies. Hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications, because we've got more incredible coin stories coming that you won't want to miss. This is more than history, this is discovery. And that discovery could be sitting in your hand right now.